And then do the UP Heritage Collection. Alright, what up guys? This is the 3-Time Rail Fan here, back once again with some more Train Sim 3. Dovetail has done it. All I gotta say. Dovetail has done it. They have brought back the old Northeast Corridor. This time we got NG Transit along with it, and the cab car and fleet cab car making its second return to Train Sim World. Or is it first? No, second return, right? I mean, yeah, second return into the Train Sim World franchise, and it'll be here to stay. But yeah, I would say the new NEC because they've extended it up to Trenton, from New York to Trenton. Um, it's now 85 miles long, and the old NEC was only 35, or it was like 32. Very, very short main line. But yeah, because it covered only the New York section, and now we'll be able to go up to Trenton. So now, unfortunately, I guess there's a bug on the PS5, and apparently it's not listed on here. I don't see it. It's not listed. But I did purchase the UP. I did purchase the new NEC. I purchased the Acela, which we're about to play in the training mode, and then we'll then do Sherman Hill and the Heritage Collection. And they have layered the UPAC 4400 on it as well. It's also received the Sky update, which is cool. Did they update the timetable? No, they didn't. Okay, but they gave the AC-44 some services pretty much to run, which is cool. So, but yeah, we'll do the training module. That way everyone can know what to do for the Acela. Here it is. Yep. Acela Express introduction, 20 minutes on the basics of driving an Acela Express high-speed train on Station 1. Very, very easy tutorial, and without further ado, let's get started. And this is in the training center. The Acela Express introduction.
In this training module, you will be learning to drive this Acela Express train, used on Amtrak's flagship high-speed rail service on the Northeast Corridor.
Yup.
You will be driving this train a short distance around the training center and performing passenger operations.
Oh, that's new.
When you're ready to begin, climb aboard.
Alright. Open the door,
Firstly,
climb up.
set this cab to the active one using the Cab Activate button.
Cab activate, okay.
Sit in the engineer's seat.
Yo, the cab is awesome.
The reverser determines the direction of travel and unlocks this control desk. For now, set it to neutral.
There we go.
Now we'll set up the headlights. Regardless of the time of day or weather, all trains must have their headlights on.
Yep. Full.
This train draws power from the overhead lines using a pantograph. Press the pantograph up button to raise the pantograph and draw power from the overhead lines.
Okay.
This train is able to tilt above 60 miles an hour to allow for greater passenger comfort when cornering. Unlike some other tilting trains, only the coaches of the Acela Express tilt during cornering, and the power cars remain level.
AKA locomotives.
Tilting has to be disabled on some sections of the Northeast Corridor where it cannot be performed safely. Here at the training center, it can be safely enabled.
Okay.
Set the tilting switch to enable.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
The brake valve cutout needs to be set to passenger to allow for braking to be controlled from this cab.
Nice. Let it get up to 110 PSI. What's up, Real RSG? Just checking out the new Acela DLC and stuff. We're doing the training module for it right now.
Close the doors before departure.
There we go. SEL, what up, man?
You are now ready to depart. You'll be doing a full circuit of the training center and aim to stop back at this station again afterwards.
Cool. All right, forward.
Set the parking brake to release. The parking brake will hold the train in place when the throttle is off and the train is stationary.
I don't know, RSG, I don't know. That's all I'll tell you tonight, I don't know.
Now apply some power to get moving. The parking brake will automatically release when the throttle is in the ready position.
Let's go. We're moving in the Acela. You know we gotta hit the horn. Whoo! That K5H, man. I didn't know the Acela had ditch lights. That's cool. Where's the horn button? Oh, there's the bell. Oh, reach a speed of 97 kilometers. Okay. 1065 coming up my line. Nice. Is that a BN H1? That sounds like a BN road number for an H1.
Coasting is a method used to efficiently maintain speed and reduce motor stress and maintenance requirements.
There we go. Oh, ready position.
Keeping to speed limits is important. If you begin overspeeding, apply a small amount of braking force using the automatic brake.
Alrighty, BDW, what's up, man? How's it going?
When the Acela Express debuted in America in the year 2000, it was the fastest train in the Americas, reaching speeds of 150 miles per hour, or 240 kilometers an hour.
And we can go that speed on the training center.
20 train sets were produced between 1998 and 2001 in a joint venture between the French company Alstom and the Canadian-German manufacturer Bombardier Transportation. Alstom would later go on to purchase Bombardier Transportation, which completed in 2021 for 4.4 billion euros.
Wow, that's some facts right there.
Although based on Alstom's TGV, the Acela Express has a few key differences to adapt it for operating on the Northeast Corridor. It has been made much heavier to comply with the Federal Railroad Administration's crash test standards, and the ability to tilt was added to cope with sharp curves on this route.
Sweet.
Each train set contains two 6,200 HP power cars on each
Oh,
end,
look!
with 6 passenger cars between them, with a
Look at
combined
that.
capacity of over 300 passengers. Enable cruise control to allow the locomotive to maintain a set speed.
To 60 miles per hour. Alright. Throttle to max effort. Oh yeah, this increases the dynamic braking. If you put the throttle up to max, it'll increase the dynamic braking force needed. Stop at station 1 in 1 kilometer. Okay. I don't know kilometers, but we're gonna try our best. I only know in feet. So we will just throttle off. Cruise control off.
Begin to slow down as you approach the upcoming station.
Yep.
When automatic brakes are applied, the throttle on this train can be used to control the dynamic brakes.
It's got a good braking force, though. That's what I can say. Who said I needed a stop marker? Let's turn the stop marker off. I do not need that. They always put the stop marker on. We need to go down to HUD and gameplay, stop marker off, because I'm a pro. They did a good job in the K5H. If y'all don't remember the K5H, let's just say we had it in the first Train Sim World when the NEC New York route had the old ACS 64 on the old NEC. It sounded like it had a K5H. That's what I'm referring to if you played the game for that long. And we're good. Full service.
Open the doors again to start boarding.
I think we go around 2 times and then it ends on me. Because that was in 20 minutes to me.
Good job. This covers the basics of operating the Acela Express.
Sweet. Alright, so basically that was it for the tutorial of the Acela Express. It's pretty basic. Well, there's more to it than that. But we're going to do the scenarios next, and then I'll flip over to the UP Heritage Unit Collection, and then I guess we'll do a scenario of one of them. So level 40, level 3 for the Training Center, level 2 for the Amtrak Acela Express. I'm surprised, because they said that you were going to have to receive one for the safety systems as well. But yeah, guys, I have the new NEC with NJ Transit. For some reason, there's a bug where I guess when you purchase it, it's not showing up in your game, and you can't even select it. Like I don't see the ALP 46 anywhere, or the cab car of NJ Transit. But I have the Acela. But actually, let's see. Let's check to see if the UP My Heritage Collection pack downloaded. Yes, it did. Yes, we got the Heritage pack. We got all 6 Heritage units. Southern Pacific, Rio Grande, Chicago and Northwestern, Western Pacific, Missouri Pacific, and we got Missouri, Kansas, Texas, aka the Katy. Restart your game. I already tried that SEO like 3 times, and it still didn't download or appear in the main screen right here. I tried, buddy. I tried. All right, we're gonna do this scenario. All right, there's 3 scenarios with the Acela pack, and you basically oh, well, hello. Look at that. Got a party invite. Hold up. Let's see. Hold on. I'll have to join in later. I can get the NJT cab car, but not the Caltrain ones. You mean you don't have? Do you have enough? You don't have enough money for it? Is that what you mean? Uh, doesn't show up as an option. Oh, okay. Yeah, I also noticed that too. For the bi-level cab car on the Peninsula Corridor, it doesn't give me the option to, even though it shows it here. Oops, we got controller drift. Like, hold on. Like, I can't even select it. I can click on it, but there's no locomotive in sight, which sucks. So, yeah, we'll just do the Acela Express scenarios. First one is Give Me Five, and then we have High Speed US, and then we have I Just Cleaned There. So it looks like we'll be going into the train wash. But yeah, Give Me Five. So this is a medium hard scenario, it looks like. Take control of train set 18, a reduced 5-car formation from Boston to Providence. And it's going to take me 45 minutes. So it's basically a regular service we're going to do. All right, Boston South Station, and we're going to be able to go 150 on the route too, which is going to be exciting. Train set 18, a reduced 5-car formation. 8,000 action points to get a gold medal. And we'll go south. All right, let's do it. Now, yeah, right off the bat, the tutorial was kind of, well, they didn't give you a lot of information, such as like turning on the safety systems, but they did say they were going to fix that. Welcome to Boston South. Take control of the shortened Acela Train 18 and run a service from Boston South down to Providence. The weather forecast shows unpredictable rain, so be ready for anything unexpected. All right, this is our Acela. Beautiful, isn't it? Walk to the cab. All right. First time running a service down with the Acela. All right, so here's the safety systems right here. Like access, just cut it in. ATC cut in. And the alerter cut in. Yeah. That's pretty much all you got to do. All right. Activate cab. Sorry, I have controller drift, so it's probably going to be a sec. Neutral. Cut out a brake valve to passenger. The train maintenance crew have instructed us to disable the tilting on this train set and to keep the train under 100 miles per hour. Oh, we got some malwork. So we're gonna have to disable tilting. Okay. All right. Let's turn on the lights. Oh, they're already set. This light's automatic. All right. Let's turn on the cab heater. Temperature, we'll put it to a coasty 74. We don't have any rain. Good, good, good. I don't know what that was just now. Or actually set them to dim. We have restricting of 20. What's up, Kmar? Cab ceiling light, timetable light. Yeah, we'll turn that on. Wait until, oh, we got a few seconds. Can you even do anything on the screen? Oh, you can't. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Lock the doors now. In 3, 2, 1. We good to go. Forward. Brakes to release. And let's get moving. Thanks for the sub, Kmar. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. Let's do cruise control to 10. It says, there we go. Oh, it's raining. We have a slow clear. All right, slow clear. Turn on the wipers. Another slow clear. We'll do low. That's AT. That's access telling us the speed restriction of 10. Gotta say, it looks very clean in the rain. Acela 2018. All right, first stop is going to be Boston Back Bay, and then our next stop will be Route 128, and then our final one, Providence. And then if I had the if I had the if I had the if the NEC New York to Trenton route did actually show up on the screen, then we would have done a little part 2, if you know what I'm saying. We have a medium clear. All right, 15. What state are you in the game? We are in Massachusetts. Oops. All right, 30. There we go. Don't want wheel slip. Diverging clear. It's UP signaling pretty much. But I mean, it's the same thing, medium clear. You would be diverging. All right, here's our first stop. Boston Back Bay. It's got very good braking. It's gonna feel so good going 150 in a second, guys. Just give it a sec. Don't worry. I'll tell y'all when to be prepared. Alright, we on time. We on time. Yep. We are on time. Beautiful Acela. Look at this. Look at this beautiful thing. Oh my gosh, dude. The graphics are incredible. I'm just so glad they added it in. What happens if you're not on time? You pretty much just lose points. That's all that happens. Yeah, that's all that happens. We are now coming onto the high-speed section of the line. Remember to keep your speed below 100 miles per hour. Alright, let's go. Oops. Alright, so they want me to keep it underneath 100. A lot of wheel slip. Oh, in the ready position, it gives you power. I didn't know that. That's why I'm getting a lot of wheel slip, I guess. Okay. Alright. Uh, we'll be able to go up to 60. So I'll bump up. Yep, there we go. There's the 60. Bump the cruise control up to 60. Don't want to have too much wheel slip. I can't tell if we're even having wheel slip or not. We aren't slipping. There's a, Alright, we can go 100 now. Don't know why it's saying we're getting still an insane amount of wheel slip. I don't understand that. Can I ask a question? Sure. What's up, Kimar? I'm not even giving this thing any throttle and this is speeding up. Wow. Yes, sir. 100. Well, basically, we have ourselves a track warrant pretty much the whole way to not exceed 100. What happens if you missed a stop if you go too fast? Well, it depends. One is if right after the station you have a red signal and you accidentally go past that, you spad. And or let's say for instance you have a green up ahead and you overpass the station to the point where you can't like unlock the doors because you didn't exceed the checkpoint but you occupy the signal, you can roll back but you won't be able to go forward again because you already knocked down the signal and you're just rolling back into an occupied block, so you'll be stuck behind a red pretty much. Yeah. Oh, and pretty much like if you overshoot, oh wow, how's my battery almost dead? I am so sorry, guys, but I'm gonna have to get off after this and charge my battery. I don't know what's going on with it, but basically, you lose points if you keep the train under 100. I am. It's at 100. Um, Gotta slow down to, there we go. Slow it on down to 80. We have approach limited. All right. Oh yeah, access is easy. It's telling me now I gotta slow down to 45 because we're coming up on Route 128. Why is it red? Because it's telling me that I'm over speeding and that I need to slow down to 45. And it's pretty much on the verge of giving me like a penalty. Let's just say that. So now we'll slow it down to 45. There we go. It also helps because you're coming up on a station. In real life, PTC would do that. Different aspects, you gotta slow down to them. But it's just saying that it was red because I was over speeding, and that access is basically trying to make sure I slow down to a safe speed. I got an approach medium, so for medium speed, it's like 45 on the Northeast Corridor. So they give me an approach medium aspect on the inside. If that makes sense. Gotta hit the you gotta hit the alert two every 10 seconds. Oh, I didn't even see that signal. I think that was a clear. Um, but yeah, like it said in the tutorial, it's loosely based on the TGV, the French train approach. Okay, so that last one was an advanced approach. This one's an approach, so it's gonna have me slow down to restricted or approach speed. Stay below 30 miles per hour. All right, there we go. All right, and then back on up to 45. A little bit of wheel slip, Looks like the rain's starting to intensify. Let me turn up the wipers to high. Oops. It's down here. There we go. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to storm now. We'll keep it at, well, we're already late because of the speed restriction, but that's what happens in real life. Clear. 120, so we will bump it up to 60. We are coming up on the platform, though. So I'll keep it at 40. All right, here's Route 128. Yeah, I usually brake at about 6,000 feet and then keep it at about 45 miles per hour and then slowing steadily while you're approaching the platform. Because you want to be under 20 in my book. But we can only go up to 100. So... Alright, here it comes. Forgot that was on dim the whole time. Oops. Oh, you can hear people actually closing their umbrellas. Did you guys hear that? That was sick. But yeah. Yeah, safety systems, they're not that hard. It's not that hard in the Acela. Alright, here we go. We gots to go. All I gotta do is just put it in the ready mode. And then it just takes off like a rocket. You see this? I don't even have to add any more power to it. Unless if this is because the ready mode is a power restrictor. I guess they do this because of rain. Like you can see the amps fluctuating up and down. Unless if it turns it off. Doesn't look like we really need to it looks like it does turn it off, so we'll stay in the ready mode. Again, I only watched like half of the. I watched the first hour of the stream where they talked about the Acela. But it looks like we can only we don't have to speed it up or put more power up to it. But yeah, we're clear 100. I also heard that there's a dead zone along the route that you have to turn off the power for, and then turn it back on. All you gotta do is just turn off the MCB. Let's see, is it? It's in the auto position. Yeah, it's still saying wheel slip. I don't know why. Yeah, we're good. Clear. 100. We have these distant signals that will come up here in a minute. I don't know when, but it's supposed to have some distant signals. When you see the dead zone, or when you see a black DS placard, that means that's where the dead zone begins, and the yellows mean a warning. Canton Junction. I guess that meant the dead zone began, right? I don't know what that alerter was. It was like I don't know what that meant. It was like a blank minus bar. It didn't have a speed indicated on it. That's what it was telling me to just stay at 100. But yeah, here's the yellow DS placards again. I guess that's where the dead zone is, but I have the MCB set to automatic, so I mean I don't know. That's a new thing that they talked about too. Oh, that's black. That's where it began. So I would turn it off and then wait for the next signal. All it just is doing now is just giving me dynamic brake. Um, and again, I could be wrong. Alright, I think we're done. Let's get it back up to speed. Yeah, there's only one black placard, I think. We just slowed it down to 60. Again, I don't know exactly. I just seen the black placard show up. Unless that meant that was the end point. A little horn show for the station. Yeah, I guess that was the end placard. And I guess the little alert meant that, the minus alert meant that I was in the dead zone. So that'll be noted for next time. Yeah, that'll be noted. Yeah, we're flying through the, what's his name? What up, Hunter? How you like that K5H? All right, let's see if we can get on time to Providence. We got 20 miles to go. We are in the Acela DLC. Oh yeah. How you doing tonight, Hunter? Wow, that was hard to see that signal. That was straight up right behind that pole. Let's see. Yeah, we're still staying underneath 100. I just put throttle in idle. Does that mean another dead zone is coming up, or am I in the dead zone? Let's just see if that's what that means. Because I didn't have a speed restriction pop up. Um, I don't know. I I think that tells you you're in the dead zone. Coming up on Mansfield Station. If you're wondering why I'm only going 100, it's because in this scenario, you're only restricted to go 100 miles per hour because of track maintenance or MAL, saying that they put you at a speed restriction of 100 instead of 150 like on the regular Northeast Corridor. Um, because of some reason, I forgot why exactly. Uh, oh, look at that. Look at that. That was new. That's the first time I've seen a Jeep doing some work on the main track. Huh. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am just enjoying this brand new DLC, and we having a good time. And there's the game telling me, of course, keep the train underneath 100. Ooh, speeding slightly. Don't want that. Milepost 202. And guys, once again, I'm gonna have to hop off this scenario after this because, but don't worry, I'll be back. I just gotta charge my controller for like 30 minutes. Something's going on, and apparently my controller battery, I don't know why, unless if this is happening to every single other one, but it's only lasting but like 2 hours instead of six, like it usually does. And I'm like, how is this possible? Like, as I got on at 7:30, or not 7:30, 6:30, and it's 8:40 my time. So that's not really a long time for the battery to run out, almost, and die on me. However, there's a chance that it could die on me during stream, and I'll just have to probably cut it off altogether. Um, but yeah, just keep that in mind. I hate it. I hate for that to happen, but yeah, it could come to that. But there's apparently, I guess there's a bug where like you I purchased the NEC New York to Trenton DLC with the Ampli Cap Card and NJ Transit, but it it's not appearing on the screen in the game, and I'm like, What? That's weird. So I don't know what's going on with it. Alright. There's the yellow DS placard. Yep, keep it underneath 100. So I probably won't throttle up anymore. That's the black. Unless if that one meant the end of the dead zone. I would have no clue. But yeah, they added that in too. You have to turn off the MCB at these dead zones. And I think when you pass the other DS placard, that means that's the end of the dead zone, and you can um, turn back on the or close the MCB again, the main circuit breaker. I don't know what the point of it is. I'm curious. I am curious. I don't know what the point of it is. I'm curious. Curious. I have some curiosity. This is, I think, South Attleboro. Yep. But basically, we're just giving it some air brakes for right now. Alright, we're gonna have to slow down to 110 coming up, but we're already underneath 110. You can also see the suspension bouncing up and down too. Eight and a half miles to go. Yeah, you can also see, look, you can see the axis starting to dial down too to 110. It's counting you down, but I'm already underneath it. Yeah, I guess the ready position is for when it's raining and they need uh, proper what's this called? Traction control. Otherwise, you'll get wheel slip and stuff. Man, they did a real good job on the alerter. It does go off every 10 seconds. Keeps you alert. But yeah, the signaling has also been redone on the route all the way. Um, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what that minus sign means. But I'm guessing we're in the dead zone. Another dead zone, I'm not sure. Um, Slowing down to 80. Then 60. Alright, so we need to do 60. And we're going to increase the throttle like that to lower down the speed. Yep, and it's counting you down right there. You can see it starting to count down to the point of where we need to be at 60. There we go. Just gotta keep underneath the speed. Five miles to go. We've had clears all the way. Alright, mile plus 190 on the route. What are these on the ground? Because they look like defect detectors. Like, the dragging equipment, what's its name? Arm. There's a Northeast Regional. Trying to speed up like that. There we go. I might get a silver. It's gonna be close. I'm supposed to get 500 for the we gotta stay at 60. I'm supposed to get 500 for the arrival, but then there's that late fee where it docks you points. Then of course there you see access counting it down, or ACSES. Our signal's on the right, clear. That's that CNO signaling, or not CNO, BNO signaling. Inspiration from CSX. Yeah, look, the Jeeps are actually doing yard work. But they're not in the thing. They're not accessible. Alright, so we can go back up to 70. Yeah, the Jeeps are actually doing work. Instead of just idling. That is awesome, though. It's like every DLC that is added to a route, it adds more diversity. Like more action. Alright, let's start slowing it down to 60. It's gonna start counting us down. We have ourselves, I think, 45. That was close to 10 seconds too. But we're all good. Put it in the ready position. 45. Or that was an approach medium, I guess. Yeah, approach medium. 45. And then limited speed is 60, right? I have to look at the NEC manual again on the speeds. The 60 is like limited. Or no, 60 is like cab speed. Well, aka limited speed. Alright. We'll bring it on down to 30. Now. Approach. Yep. I already know. Ooh, I almost put it in handle off mode by mistake. Oops. Yep, we are officially coming up on Providence. We are officially also in Rhode Island. Come around the corner and see the capital in a sec. Capital of Rhode Island. Knowledge button down there. Oh, horn foot switch. Yo, that's awesome. I didn't know they had that down there. And we also have this one here. The low. For the low tone. There's Nacella waiting to come on out. And this is going to ask us to stay at restricted. Yep. Yep. All right, we have made it to Providence, Rhode Island, and the station. The stopping point is E for express. Slow it on down. Ooh, slow down, slow down, slow down. That's what we want. All right. And then from here, it would go on down to some different station. But yeah, we got all reds, and I got the gold medal. Nice work. Shut down the train, and let's see how you did. All right, are they actually going to let me shut it down, or is it going to cut to the debriefing screen? Okay, they're actually going to have me shut it down. All right, so full service. That's full service. What? Oh, wait. No, that's... Full service is 64. Set the air brake to full service. Look, it says suppression. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, that's confusing. Because in other locomotives, if you reach 100%, then that means you put it into emergency. So I got kind of confused there. But all right. Yeah, guys, I might not return, but I'm going to charge my controller for like 30 minutes and then I'll be back. That should be able to last me on like for like another hour. And then yeah, we'll see what we can do, but I'm gonna shut it down quickly before it cuts off on me. Hope you guys enjoyed the first scenario of the Amtrak SL Express called Give Me Five. And with that, I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good night or good morning wherever you're watching this. Stay safe out there, and catch you later. Peace.